Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to make an origami hat. I have two examples of this. My first one is a slightly smaller one made out of half a piece of A4, and yes, it does need to be a rectangle. Which is this one. It looks like this from the front, and it looks like that from the back. You can kind of see where it's been folded up. This can be made out of a full piece of A4 as well as half of one, like I have here. You can write on the piece of paper first, so it's easier to so it's like an actual letter that's just been folded up, looking nice. Okay, and here is the A4 one, which is slightly bigger. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get my bit of rectangular paper. Okay, I hope you can see like this. I think you can. Right, what you need to do, start off with your piece of paper like this. Turn it to the side and fold this side over like this, so it's a flat piece of paper like this. And strip the edges like that, so you have a proper piece of fold or whatever. Then take your piece of paper on the other slant, bring this fold corner over to this piece like this, so it's perfectly even. That's good. Okay. Once you have your second fold, open it out and turn it back to the way it was. This bit is slightly tricky, but it's quite easy in other ways. Okay, you will see here that you have a point where the fold line reaches the end of the paper, and here as well, the fold line reaches the end of the paper here. Now what you need to do is take this bit here, fold it in half, like that, so it reaches where the fold lines are, like this. You'll also find that it forms an X shape. I don't know whether you can see that with the lines, but you should be able to see the diagonal lines and then the horizontal one. Okay, so then you have one like that. So then the fold you made here, you're simply going to turn the piece of paper over and do it on the other side. That. Then take a piece of paper again, unfold it, take it the other way you had it a minute ago, and take these two edges right in the middle of your X but on the side, pinch them and put them in the middle like this. Bring that, put it down on the paper like this, and push down. So you should have, and now it kind of looks like a bungalow or something like that. I'm not really sure how to describe that. Then turn your piece of paper so the triangle is facing outwards and your rectangle is kind of going like that. Take your first flap like this and bring it in so it reaches the middle. Take your second one like this and do the exact same but on the other side. Make sure they're perfectly even and scrape them. Then you'll need to take this side here and fold it so that it meets, so it meets that like this. Scrape the edge, it should look like that. And do the same on the other side. So it looks like that. Now you should have an arrow facing that way, but now your triangle, your rectangle is going this way, or like that. Then what you will need to do is turn your piece of paper over so that it's plain and there's no creases or folds, and bring the top rectangle halfway up to reach the two line. As you will see, there are 2 points here and here, and there should be like kind of like an imaginary line going across from one to the other. Fold your piece of paper up so it reaches both of them like this. Then what you will need to do is keep your piece of paper turned over like this and bring your first triangle, because you'll have one triangle and then you'll have 2 separate ones. Bring it down and fold it over. So across you should have a piece of paper like this. Fold it over so it's like that. So then you should have something looking like that. Then take your corner here and fold it up to the middle. So it should look like that. Then do the exact same but on the other side. Like that. So it now should look something like that. The other side and like that. Then what you need to do is you need to tuck this flap into the little pocket that you made here. In there. So what you do, you fold it, we'll slightly bend it to be honest, in like that. And do the exact same on the other side. If you have any questions on how to do this, please just comment below or make a video response. So it should look like that with these 2 folds in. And on the other side it should look like that. Okay, now this is the bit where it makes your heart look personal, because it shows you how, because there's no way of actually measuring this fold because it depends on how you want it to look. So to get it like this, with these quite coming out towards this way, then you fold your little bits. Oh, hold on. Put something like that. Then, so what you need to do is take a flap like this and turn your paper over. Take a flap like this and bend it. Well, technically it's called a fold, but you know. So it should look like that. Then, what you need to do is make the actual fold so that the piece of paper should stay there. It doesn't need to actually stay because you will be folding it, but just to make sure it kind of has a bit of security. Something like that. Ignore that one because I'm going to do that one in a minute. So then you should have a little bit looking like this. See what I mean? So then what you need to do is bend the bottom bit of the piece of paper under the other one. Really hard to describe. If I just kind of zoom in, you should be able to see what I mean. So that this has kind of come and folded under this bit here, and then you do the exact same on the other side. Now, the only reasonable way to measure how you're doing this is by eyesight. Literally just make sure they look the same. That should be okay. So there is my heart. So now I have this one, which are the same size, and then I've got my big one. And in proportion, they look, well, that big. This is the A4, this is the half of A4. So good luck with that, and I hope you have a great Valentine's. Bye!